From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery is a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Roll. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
1-2 now. The 1-2. Line to the right side. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Now to the plate, Booth. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Now a curveball misses inside.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult a play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
So striding in, Jeremy Pitts. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Darvish a check on first, and a dive, but he's back in there. He's set, and the pitch. A ball and no strikes. There goes the runner. That's a strike. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, D-Roll. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Digging in, Sammy hits, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses inside. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch out. Nothing doing. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly on the second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Rays lead it 1-0. Mel hits. A right-hander from the Empire State gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Into the box now, Felipe Burke. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here. This team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. The 2-1 home. 2-2 the count.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here as they're trying to get that run right back here in the first.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Austin Jackson. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there. Now the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
1 out, nobody on. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. And Jackson's not offering at that one, and it'll knock things up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. Hometown Yankees. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Digging in now, Freddie Akins, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First offering on its way. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On to the second inning now from Yankee Stadium. The Rays are in front, 1-0. Now batting, Jeff Pitts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
0-1, here's the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jackson is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year. He's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this pitching staff.
John Pitts, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. He's set. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Next will be the designated hitter, Jeff Carnuth. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Here's Darvish on 0-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Pitts leads off first with one away.
Nope.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
2 strikes.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! And good for him. Jeff Carnuth has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Brady Day.
Into the box, Brady Day, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He'll come in here at 263, 5 homers and 11 RBIs. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Ready with the 1-2. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Digging in to try it again, Jesse Pitts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. Two balls and no strikes. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 3-0 Tampa. Here's Buster Posey now. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball one taken just off the inside.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And it's fouled away. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Now the 3-2 pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Hits. Has it. And a good throw gets him one gone.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Next for New York, Robbie Scott, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. That's wide. 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Here he comes on 2-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty. One man out. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Brian Tan will be next. The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
First pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Scott, base runner at first with 1 out.
Hey.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. there's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Runners on first with 1 down. Hit sharply on the ground. Diving try, but it's thrown into the outfield.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Into the box now, Eddie Ledbetter, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. The average right at 280 coming in. 2 home runs and 16 RBIs. Now the 1-0 misses, ball 2. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
The 3-0 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
At the plate, Matt Schaefer. He's got a great opportunity here to get his club right back into the ball game with 3 men on. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
In now, Willie Cisneros. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Come on! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they take the lead 4-3.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
Standing in now, Felipe. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Pitts fields it cleanly. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Jackson 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
He's going for second. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But one more look at the big blow in the inning for the Yankees. A grand slam home run. We've played 2. It's now 4-3 Bombers. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Connor hits. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Here it is, the 3-0. Is looked at for the first strike. Full count now, 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Chance, Bobo, and if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. From the stretch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Hits on at first, nobody out. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken, the throw. And it'll be in time. Posey delivers the strike to get him.
That throw wasn't on the money from the catcher that time, but he did have a lot behind it. His good arm made up for it, and he nabs him trying to take second.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Scott over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, that number has him tied for second in the AL in that category. Striding in, Jeremy Pitts. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Outside. That's
now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder. 2-1 now.
Count 2-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And a full count now, 3-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 4-3. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Standing in, Freddie Akins. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here comes the first pitch. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Off speed pitch, just missed inside.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pitts ranging forward, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
So digging in now, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
From the stretch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. He's running. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good waste pitch. 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So coming to the plate, Robbie Scott. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
0-1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
1st and 2nd here with nobody out. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your 1st out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Stepping in now, Brian Tan. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. The 1-0. Misses for the 2nd ball.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Hit to 3rd. Scooped up. One there. On to 1st as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Sammy Pitts, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. Coming to the plate now, Jeff Pitts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Now foul tip held onto by Posey, and this will go down as a strikeout. Nicely done behind the plate. So 5 strikeouts for him already as he sets down the first 2 to greet him here in the 4th. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category. So striding forward now, John Pitts. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot to right center, giving him an even 150, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Yeah, after this blast, the 3rd home run of the game, you could see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry, so I would be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
Into the box now, Jeff Carnuth. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Rays are able to knot things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. All even now at 4 apiece. Settling in now, Eddie Ledbetter. He drew a walk his first time up.
Eddie Ledbetter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Now the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Pitts looking up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo shot to right center. 3rd home run for him on the year, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx, that's that short course in right field, D-Roll. But you can hit the ball out of just about any part of the ball.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Willie Cisneros. He went deep for a grand slam in his first at-bat.
This is a close one so far, but really go back to that last at-bat. That grand slam he hit really kept him in this game.
The windup and the 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. 1-2 now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Well, man, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Felipe Burke. Before the first pitch, a check at first. On its way is pitch number 75. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Cisneros stands at first with 1 out. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one gets away. And no throw. In fact, that they'll just hang on to it.
Once the catcher realized that pitch was going to be a worm burner, I think he gave up on worrying about trying to throw out the stealing base runner. That was a good job of just keeping it close and preventing the runner from maybe going all the way around to third.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone. Then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Into the box, Austin Jackson, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And Jackson's not offering at that one, and it'll knock things up at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looked like he's seeing it pretty good.
Here's the 2-2. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Stepping into the box, Brady Day. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brady Day.
Here comes the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And that's too high, ball 2. The 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Burke moves over. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jesse Pitts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. On the ground to the right side. And there are 2 away now. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Ready now, Connor Pitts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking. 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. Waved out and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Rays go in order 1-2-3, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Digging in, Freddie Akins. He singled his last time up.
For the Yankees, the shortstop, Freddie Akins.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and two to the Yankees catcher. 5 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
3-2 now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So stepping in, Robbie Scott. Now here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Fouled off. The 1-2. Hit softly down the line at first. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 5 innings complete. It's the Yankees 5, the Rays 4. Striding into the box, Bobo. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set, and the pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
0-1 count. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
1 out, nobody on. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Sammy Pitts, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Benito Ordonez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
For Tampa Bay, number 6, Benito Ordonez.
Striding forward now is the DH, Ryan Tan, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Ryan Tan.
First offering on its way. Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there and right and pull this one down for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Eddie Ledbetter. And he puts it on the ground to second. And quickly there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Matt Schaefer. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Push softly over toward the right side, but an easy throw over at first to glove, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 6 full. The Yankees are out in front, 5-4. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Jesse Monk is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 26, Jesse Monk.
Leading off the inning, Jeff Pitts as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. It up. Schaefer onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Quick check on that time run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Stepping in now, John Pitts. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-0. hit out towards second. Reined in. The second for one. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible time run is erased on the double play.
Well, they got the time run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Into the box now, Jeff Carnuth, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Rays held in check here. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Michael Franco gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Michael Franco.
Willie Cisneros. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
The third baseman, Willie Cisneros.
First offering on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Into the box, Felipe Burke swinging a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Akins. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Alberto Pinheiro is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 15,
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Buster Posey. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
From the stretch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Posey has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Fine work there out of the Rays bullpen. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees lead it 5-4. Merle Fielder has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Brady Day, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Brady Day.
He's set. Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Now the 2-0. Swing and a liner. And that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Standing in now, Jesse Pitts, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Now the 2-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Dave gets his lead at first, nobody out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Connor Pitts waits on deck. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Ledbetter. 1 away. So a big moment here, and standing in, Connor Pitts. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1. inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Boof Bobo is on deck. And he finally gets this one over for strike one. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Three-two pitch. Full count still. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Now at the plate, Boof Bobo. First delivery to him on the way. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Going back at it. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. One left for Tampa, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Plate, Robbie Scott. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The first baseman, Robbie Scott.
First offering on its way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brian Tan. First pitch coming. Here it is. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. This year against right-handed pitching, Tan has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
3-0 now. The 3-0 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
There's a danger of falling behind 3-0. You don't know which guy's in the lineup outside the middle of the order. Pull the trigger on a spot like that. He was one of them. 3-0 swing in the back, aggressive pack, nice base there.
Step Stepping in now, Eddie Ledbetter. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Tan leads off first with one away. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Into the box now, Matt Schaefer. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Runners are at first and second with one away. In the dirt. Throw over to third here. And it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Second and third here, 1 man out. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
Riding in once again, Willie Cisneros. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Center field. That's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it 7-4.
Well, he's been shouldering the workload at the plate all night long. 2 RBIs here give him 6 in total for today's game.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Burke will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Schaefer rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores, and they lead now by 4. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And he takes a called strike, 0-1. from the belt. Kicks and deals. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 3 runs already home here. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Swing and a line drive, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Into the box, Freddie Akins. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Cisneros, the runner at third. Berg at second with 2 gone. Pulled toward right center field. Moving under it. And the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits. No errors. And 2 men left stranded. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 8-4. Junior Latham comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
17, Junior Latham.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jeremy Pitts. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now the 2-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit. And the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. And he'll get in there safely. So a struggle that time for him in center field. And as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Stepping up now, Sammy Pitts. First offering on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. In with it here is Jackson, so that'll hold the runner at third base.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. Grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
David Hernandez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 34, David.
Digging in and looking for more, Jeff Pitts. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Off speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. This one's down to third, and that's through into left, a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it an 8-5 ball game.
That's just your classic Ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
And before a first pitch to the plate, a move to first. Into the box now, John Pitts, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Stays alive, still 0-2. Runners are at first and third with none out. Here it comes, and this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, Jeff Carnuth as he rips it on the ground to second. Barehanded for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
8-5 tonight. The New York Yankees took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Yu Darvish earns his sixth winning decision in this one. Mel Pitts takes the loss, only his first of the year. David Hernandez earns the save out of the bullpen, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on